Hi guys, I'm Ash Artist. So I had promised you guys that I'd share with you my latest painting, the inspiration and story behind it. So the name of is actually Veterano, and it's a gift for my dad. I decided to do paintings for my parents as gifts. So this painting actually has a deep meaning behind it. Actually, when I contacted my dad and asked him like the idea behind the painting he would like to have, he suggested like as long as it has something to do with aeroplanes, helicopters. So I decided like let me create something that he can always look back at and remember his days in the Air Force because I remember like most of my childhood we used to live in Moi Air Base. So my dad used to work there as a mechanical engineer at the Air Force. I spent my days there up to my late teens. So basically, that inspired this painting. I actually had a rough idea of what I wanted, to create for him. I knew that I wanted to include a slope, some soldiers. I wanted to include a helicopter, but I had no idea like how the painting would come out. So I did like the first part. I did the slope and the soldiers and the helicopter and the background. I also decided to do the background color blue because I love blue so much, and because at times my dad they would wear like a blue shirt some days when they used to go to work. So like I want him to remember that when like he looks at this painting. And once I did the background and I did the soldiers and the helicopter, I was not pleased. The painting looked like it was so boring. Okay, not boring, it was nice, but I couldn't connect with it like the way I wanted to connect with it and the way like I want my dad to connect with it. So I remembered like when I used to hang out in the balcony and everything, like I would look at the clouds and the clear sky and everything on the side of the hangar, like where the aeroplanes and the helicopters, and it was always so beautiful. And because my dad used to work at the part of the hangar, so like he was so familiar with that environment, so I wanted him to connect like this painting. He can remember how clear the sky was and everything. And the birds, okay, I love birds. And when I started doing my first landscape drawings back in primary school, like I remember I used to love to incorporate birds so much. Like they were not that detailed, but I really loved them. And in the Air Force, like MAB, where my dad used to work, where the aeroplanes were stored and everything, such birds, like different colors. They were not necessarily white and black. So he used to see them around there, the same way around my airbase and everything. So I wanted him to connect with those birds, like it will create a memory, like to remind him like of his love for aeroplanes, his love for the army and everything. So basically this painting has a very long story behind it. So I've just shared that short story with you, but maybe in future I'll go much deeper into it. But I love this painting and how it came out. So Bye guys.